Good evening. Um, Social media. I'm trying to. I'm gonna say social media because I'm seeing whether I've just publish, be lazy and just use this as a way to publish to all the social media instead of individual tailor. But so just gonna call you social media. Um, I'm Charles Dao Min Vong or Dao Min Vong for Dao's the Way, and this has been a social experiment in terms of communication, mass communication, using social media. And I've always been interested in this because I was always a shy person, public speaking and all. So, what happened in 2016, or what I realized in later years, was that I really do need to develop my communication skill. Really, I had I well, communication. I guess the question, the scope, your communication, work is with other people is communication, relating to other people. So the what was needed, I remember why I studied social science, was that I needed to understand the social interaction more than computer science. That was my decision in 1994 when I switched over from computer science to social science, because I want to understand the logic or the structure of knowledge of what it means to relate to people. Because computer are dead. I knew that it's a dead thing. So what I'm sharing now is integrating knowledge into the present moment. About in terms of Memorial Day, it's more about what should we bring back the past into the present. Memorial Day is about, I think this is a way to understand it. Memorial Day would be is to appreciate the lesson of our of the older generation, especially the war, because it's a veteran. But that's Veteran Day. So the question was, uh, Google, what's the difference between Memorial Day and Veteran Day? Okay, Google, what is the difference between Memorial Day versus Veteran Day? What are we commemorating?
On the website Facebook.com, they say, understanding the difference is key. Memorial Day honors those who have died in military service to our country, while Veterans Day celebrates all who have served.
Oh,
Memorial Day is a time of reflection and gratitude for the ultimate sacrifice made by our fallen heroes.
all right. So this is about connection to the past and other people's lives. So Memorial is about people who passed away in war to preserve your identity. Well, I guess in this case, the Vietnam War, both the North and the South, and American lives and all the foreigner who lose to create the Vietnam War. I was born in 1973. The aftermath, I don't remember anything until 1980 onward, or 81 or so. So my memory is just trauma. I don't care. My point is that this narrative is something new. I mean, I think about relating in the present moment is you don't need to bring the past up. You can actually integrate in the present moment. So why bring up the past? Well, in social media, it's a different thing. It's about sharing narrative and having people connect to you through your narrative. So it's about constructing an identity, which is kind of interesting because I have a lot of different identity on social media before there was such thing, but there was such thing as the BBS and all bulletin board. All right, thank you for a refresh course on social media and well, what we do online on the internet. Have a good night. Enjoy your Saturday. Bye bye.